Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today we're going to be doing your reading for the month of June 2019 to see what's up with you, to see what's up with your energy, what messages are you needing to hear right now to prepare you for this month ahead. I'll be using the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krans, and I'm also going to be using and pulling different oracle cards for you at the end of the video. As I go ahead and shuffle the cards, you can set your intentions, you can ask the universe to bring in answers for you through this reading. If you have subscribed already, welcome back. It's lovely to have you. As you know, I love you, Pisces. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I suggest you check out one of the corners of this video. There's a little tiny golden tippy. You can touch that and you can subscribe to the channel if you like. I would love to have you here personally. Okay, I'm going to be pulling the cards. It might take a minute. I'm pulling 3 cards for each position this month of June, so it might take a while. In the meantime, I invite you to check out the description box below. I have a ton of resources there for you. I have freebies, I have courses, I have offers, discounts, you know, you name it. All of these are tools that I've lovingly created for you to navigate your reality in the best way possible, in the most conscious way possible, and for you to manifest the best reality you can. So let's see. Okay. It's a lot of cards, guys. A lot of cards. So let's see. The current situation this month of June, we have the Ace of Wands. So it seems to me like you are beginning a very passionate new thing. I think I've mentioned this in previous Pisces readings. It seems to me like you moved from something that was working for you, kind of, to something that is really working for you, like for real. And that happened in the previous months. I think it was a point of transition. And I feel like that might be related to work, career, finances for some of you guys, but it also might be related to relationships for others of you. Remember that this is a general read, so not every single thing is going to be a message for you. A lot of messages could be for you, but a lot of messages could also be for other people. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it's probably not for you. So with the Ace of Wands here, it is a very fertile time for you. It's like you're beginning this new path of passion and excitement and inspiration, and there's tons of energy, like fire energy within you that wants to create this whole new life and this whole new level of possibility. And it seems like it moves you. It seems like this fire is very inspiring for you. This could be a fire that you find within yourself, or a fire that you see in someone else and that ignites inspiration within you. Some of you guys are very fertile physically, so if you're looking to have babies, this is a great time to give that a try. If you're not looking to have kids, make sure to protect yourself, make sure to take care of yourself if that's not something you're looking for, because the Ace of Wands does suggest high levels of fertility in your projects, your life, and also your physical body. So then we have here the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So it seems to me like in the month of June, there might be a little bit of a conflict or something that is making you feel a little bit gray, a little bit confused, saddened, a certain loss perhaps, due to a conflict that seems to be very petty, seems to be very unnecessary. Because with the 5 of Swords here, what I'm getting is that there might be a group of people, there might be a person in your life, or someone who is around you that really needs to stand their ground as far as what they think is best or their opinion, and you feel like you need to do the same. This is a card of clashes of opinion. It is a card of conflict, unnecessary conflict, drama, fights that are not worth fighting. There's also the Five of Cups here, in which you might be kind of focused on spilled milk instead of the things that are going right in your life. Spilled milk, I mean, you're focusing on the negative, or what you think it's lacking, or where you think it's not working. You're focusing on that, and you're kind of like making that expand instead of being grateful for this beautiful Ace of Wands that you have here. And maybe you're feeling kind of saddened, burdened, a little bit heavy in grief for something that happens. And it seems to me like it's a wonderful month, but for some reason your attention is set on that instead of all the beauty that is there for you in the month of June. Because in the recent past, guys, you have, it's funny, for the May reading of finances for Pisces, we got the Ten of Pentacles. And now we're in June, and the Ten of Pentacles is showing us the past. So it's very much aligned. In the recent past, you've had very positive moments of intuition, connection, higher awareness, higher consciousness, higher levels of connectivity with synchronicities in the universe and everything around you. That has led to a happier, healthier home situation for you. And that has led to higher levels of abundance and financial security for you in the recent past. In your mind, however, you're thinking about an ending. You're thinking about something that felt like rock bottom to you. Maybe a situation from your past, a moment in your life, a phase in your life in which you felt beat up, you felt betrayed, or you felt just completely exhausted in regards to life. And you might be thinking about that. You might be thinking about the moments from your past in which you have found yourself down in the ground. And maybe you're trying to walk away from that. Maybe you're trying to walk away from different patterns of behavior that constantly led you to spaces or decisions that made you feel that way. So it seems to me like you are thinking about letting something go. Maybe you're thinking about the possibility of letting something go due to a movement. So this could be, for example, your partner moving to some other city, other country. I almost say other planet. Okay. I mean, yeah, not another planet, but if you're losing someone, you know, if there's someone in your family who's ill or something like that, and you know, and you are already aware that this person is moving on to a different realm of spirit, that could be the closest thing to another planet. I don't know why I heard that. I was like, another planet. Also, with this Eight of Wands here, I feel like some of you guys are probably letting go of something or someone due to a distance between you and that person, or you and that job opportunity, or you and that potential whatever. It seems to me like you're thinking about it, but you're also like letting go of something or ending something in order either for a movement to occur or because a movement would need to occur for that to work. The universe is letting you know that it's okay to be patient right now. It's okay not to have all the answers right now with the Chariot here and the Daughter of Cups, Three of Wands. It's okay to not have all the answers, Pisces. Take some time, be very patient, allow the ebbs and flow of life to sort of like guide you. And also know that you don't need to act and react from every emotion that you have, no matter how strong. So give yourself time to process your emotions. Give yourself time for the emotions to kind of like rise like the waves and then, you know, crash and become flat again like the ocean, become calm again. Before making any important decisions, especially in regards to movements, it seems like you know where you're going. It seems like you're clear about the future that you want to have. So make sure to be very patient and not let yourself react in one direction and then react in another direction and react and end up losing the path that you know you need to be on. Challenges this month. There might be some kind of challenge with your foundations, the foundations in your life. So that could be a lot of different things. Some of you guys, some Pisces out there might be having a little bit of a challenge in marriages or in business partnerships that are committed, you know, spoken contracts, I guess you could say, or literal contracts. Some of you guys, others of you, might be having some trouble with the foundations of your physical reality, meaning that you're having existential angst, you're having a lot of worries, contemplations, nostalgia, you know, about being in this human experience and being disconnected or being densified to such a degree in which you don't feel connected to source that much. I feel like some of you guys are thinking like, what is this? Like, what is this human reality? What is this body? What am I doing here? You know, us Pisces, we are super duper like aware of many realms of spirit, many levels of vibration, many dimensions. So sometimes it could, you know, astrological alignments might bring in this sudden awareness of what the hell am I doing here? Like, what is this? Is this a virtual reality? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, why are we here? That obviously goes for a very, very specific number of you Pisces. This is definitely not something that is going to go and apply to all of you. But I do feel like some of you might be dealing with this, even to a degree that could be a little worrying for me. Some of you guys might be... I think that there's like one person out there, honestly, one or two, that are so triggered with this existential lack of certainty of what is happening by being in this human experience, that some of you, those two people, are maybe even dealing with like depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. I'm getting suicidal thoughts very strongly. Some of you guys might be even considering like getting out of this realm, leaving your body. Don't make any rash decisions. That's all I can tell you, of course. And seek the help and support that you need if that resonates with you. Because it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to, this reality doesn't have to be experienced so painfully. Because it is painful to not have those answers, especially for Pisces. Another challenge that is coming through for the month of June is the World card. So there might be communications, long distance communications with someone who's important to you that are getting a little bit difficult to sustain. Maybe one person is in one country and another is in another, and the schedule or time zone, you know, is a little bit different, and the communication just doesn't seem to flow in the same way. This is a card of chapters that close, end, and new chapters beginning. So there might be things in your life that you're choosing to let go this month of June. And they may be major. They may be, you know, things that you honestly finally admit to yourself, like, this is just not going anywhere, or this is just not good for me anymore. And it is a foundational thing, like the apartment you live in, or, you know, the city you live in, or the partner you're with, or the job that you have. You know, it's something important that you're just saying, it's not, you know, I have to close this. I have to close this chapter. And for some of you guys, that is going to be a very strong, you know, certainty within you that is going to lead you to close that chapter, whatever that is for you. Some of you guys feel like you need to stand your ground about this. It's like, you know, this deep inner truth and you're completely certain about it, but maybe people around you don't fully understand what you mean. And everybody's like advising you to go against the current of what you're feeling. But this card to me says, listen to what you're feeling. Listen to what you are sure of, what you're certain of inside in your heart. Listen to that, pay attention to that, and defend your point of view, stand your ground if you need to. Don't let other people's opinions sway you in a different direction, okay? So in the near future, we have the Six of Cups, the Father of Wands, and the Death card. So it seems to me like there is going to be a soulmate connection that either could transform or end in the near future. If it ends, it's because you want it to end. So don't go ahead and freak out, you Pisces. It's not like anyone is gonna go ahead and, you know, dump you or, you know, break off a relationship. That's not what I'm getting at all. What I'm getting is that if this soulmate connection is going to go ahead into the future with you, some aspects of it need to transform if you are in a relationship. If they don't transform eventually, it might be enough of a reason to release that relationship. So pay attention to that. I think you're aware of that. This also appeared in the love reading for Pisces last month for the couples. For the singles, this also appeared. So everything is completely aligned. Some of you guys might be meeting a new person, someone who stirs a little bit of fire within you. This could be someone who maybe feels like a soulmate, maybe feels like someone who you've known before or someone who you feel very familiar with. This could be a person who is very fiery. Could be a fire sign, literally, like an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Some of you are getting to know someone who could be a healer, could be a therapist, could be an intuitive of some kind, a yogi or something like that. And this person might feel like a soulmate to you. This person might transform you. Even if you're not in a relationship with them, their mere presence, their existence will somehow transform you. I like that. Maybe there's an example or a mentor or someone who you just feel like you're very much aligned with. Let's see what cards are representing you this month of June. Pisces. So the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So I would say that there is a new beginning emotionally in your life that is kind of inevitable. So there is this new feeling of self-love or falling in love with life, I'm getting, that it's unavoidable and that is going to come through whether you want it or not. For some of you guys, this could be a relationship that transforms into a higher level of commitment, whether you feel like you're ready or not. This could also mean a new level of self-love and a possible new partner for single Pisces. So if you are interested in a fire sign, if you are interested in getting to know someone new or finding a partner that is aligned with who you are, the month of June is kind of bringing that in. But you might be a little bit defensive. You might not be as open as you would, you know, think. I don't know. Like, I would think that you would be more open to it, I guess. Maybe things are not exactly aligned for that new connection to come through. So you might feel more worried than happy about it. Some of you guys are sort of like moving forward with a fire sign. Some of you guys are moving forward. Some of you guys are getting to know a fire sign, and that fire sign is triggering a strong soul connection, and that might make you release a relationship that you were previously in. So that can be confusing and painful for you, Pisces. That, I bet, applies for only, you know, a handful of you. Others are wishing to leave behind a certain level of self-harm or self-sabotage and walking into your life purpose and your passion in such a way that you're devoted completely into that light. There's a lot of storylines coming in. I'm going to start having to do pick a card readings, because I'm getting like a lot of different scenarios. There's so many Pisces out there, you guys. We are a big tribe. I'm a Pisces too. So let's see what the universe has your back deck has as a message for you guys. Ooh, hi. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. I'll repeat that. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. So if I am completely faithful in the universe and I surrender completely to what's for my highest good, trusting that the universe has my back, the happier I'll be. The more I distrust that universal energy around me, the more miserable I'll probably be. Yes, I agree. Okay, let's see from the Art of Attention deck what messages are coming through. I'm getting that I should pull 4 cards. Heal. Return your attention to the present and stay close to yourself, Pisces. Return your attention to the present and stay close to yourself. We are such dreamers and wanderers. As a Pisces, I can tell you with my own experience, like when an idea comes into my head and I become a little bit obsessed about it, it's like I can be out of my body for days. You know, like I can be so obsessed with thinking about something and playing out the scenarios and tapping into the like the parallel universes and possibilities that I might not even be within myself anymore. You know, I don't know if you've ever felt that, like you're not present in the right now because you're thinking about what could be, but like intensely. So I think it would be a good month for us to keep that in mind and try to ground ourselves back into the present as often as possible and place our feet firmly on the ground and not let our dreams kind of like take us away. Fortune. Your inner connection yields your greatest fortune. So for those of you guys who are wishing to manifest higher levels of material security or abundance, know that the more connected that you are to spirit, the more you approach this pursuit through energy work, the higher the alignment and the easier the fortune is going to come in. Sometimes we want higher income and we think that we need to work twice as hard to make that happen. But instead, what it could take is just a 2-cup method session, or, you know, like a guided meditation or a yoga class or something that aligns us with that vibrational frequency of abundance. And then that comes in, and it's so much easier than working twice as hard for twice the time. You know what I mean? Like approach your pursuit of money through energy work. And well, if you are interested, I have a course about that on my website. I'll leave the information below if you feel like that is something that you need. Virtue. Let your highest self be your daily self. I love that. Let your higher self be your daily self. Altitude. Let your heart rise to greet and hold your thoughts. Let your heart rise to greet and hold your thoughts. That's beautiful. These cards are gorgeous. These are yoga cards. I don't know if you've ever seen this. They're beautiful. Okay, let's see. As a last message, I'm going to be pulling one from the Work Your Light. I don't know. June feels interesting to me. It feels deep, transformative, healing, dark, but not dark as in bad, dark as in night moon energy, you know, moonlight energy. Soft, quiet, dark. Just say yes. I don't know. So if you're thinking about a question, if you're thinking about something, whether you should go ahead with that person or not, whether you should let go of that or not, whatever it is that you're questioning yourself about, for some of you, the answer might be yes. Now, don't give the power to the card more than to your common sense. So please don't just say yes to something that's ridiculous or that you know deep down is not appropriate, because I am not gonna take responsibility for that. I don't know if this applies to every single Pisces. Probably not, so I'm gonna pull another one. I don't want all the Pisces out there to say that I said that they needed to say yes to whatever is in their plate. That doesn't feel very appropriate for readings that are watched by thousands of people. Priestess. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? I like that better. How are you being called to step up and lead? How do you feel about it too? If you are feeling called to step up and lead, then the answer is yes. That I think is a little bit more clear. So yes, Pisces, I hope that this was very helpful. I truly love to enjoy these moments with you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and always check the description box below because it's always filled with tons of goodies for you. I try to give you as many tools as I possibly can to support you on your journey and to make sure that you are living the life that you deserve. I'm sending so much love, and I hope that you have a wonderful month of June. Bye, guys.